What's up? I'm Jay.
I'm also Jay, and we're J and J Reacts.
That came off of another good episode. You know, they've been hitting you with combos with good episodes right now. Um, but we're going on to episode 7, Overcast.
Hmm.
This is forgot what I was about to say. Oh, this is nope. I did not say the title of the anime. Oh, you got anything you want to say before we get into it?
Um, I'm afraid for that woman's life. I mean, if Light stays true to character, she's a goner. She's gonna be gone. There's no need to really be afraid. Like it's gonna happen. I just don't know how or when. Um, I have high hopes for her because she's extremely intelligent, but I'm not going to
That's
the also the way she just gave all of the information away to him. I'm like, dang, you smart, but
she did give him her name too.
yeah, you too trusting. Because I'm trying to remember, did she say that she knew that they had? Yeah, because that's how she figured it out. Because he had to see the badge and name. So I'm like, well, she's not suspecting him, but if you don't know who it is, I'm suspecting everybody with something that serious, and I just feel like you didn't use enough stranger danger or whatever senses. I would not just be spilling my guts to this person that I don't know, and I know that if you know my name and my face,
You can kill
you
me.
can kill me. And then he really like can introduce myself. I mean, and that's something that would normally happen, so I can see why that wouldn't be suspicious in
Yeah, Light
certain
is very
situations.
good at playing the innocent high schooler.
For you, it's like, why is he so happy? Oh God, that was hilarious to me. Playing with this, but yeah,
As you see, I'm a very pudgy Light.
well, yeah. And I wouldn't even call that edgy. I would call it dark. Like
Yeah.
he's just very serious. Like he's always thinking, how am I gonna kill? How am I gonna get away with this? And mainly, how am I gonna like almost torture L
Yeah.
with or taunt, not torture,
Yeah.
but like taunt, like
They
I'm smarter than you, basically. That's they're both. And
that's both,
sorry.
oh, that's both what they are like.
Hmm. I was just gonna say the parallels,
Yeah.
but yeah, go ahead.
They on two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. You can tell I'm getting like more excited because I'm diarrhea of the mouth right now.
Right.
But yeah, so I'm excited to jump into it and see what's gonna happen. I hope he doesn't get this gruesome death, but Ryu can join the show anyway.
Just in case
Either way.
y'all did not know, I have seen this show, but she has not. Okay. Time to get into it.
Regardless of how she came to the conclusion, the fact remains this woman knows the truth. If she gives this information to the police, it won't take them very long to figure out that Kira is actually me. I have no choice but to eliminate her.
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing. But the more I think about it, the more your theory makes sense to me. We can't waste any time. We need to start investigating it right away.
What? Really? Do you mean that?
Yes. So, have you told anyone else about this?
No, you're the first person I've told.
You're lucky, but how will you get rid of her? It's not like you can do it here.
Well, you have a gift for stating the obvious, Ryuk.
Aren't you bold?
Let's get started. Could you please tell me the date and time of the bus-jacking incident?
It was December 20th in front of Asagao Hill at 11:02 a.m., bound for Spaceland.
December 20th. And they were on their way to Spaceland.
Yes.
So she committed suicide.
This way, no one will find her body. And even if they do, they'll just assume that the death of her fiancé drove her to commit suicide. Hmm? What's so funny, Ryuk?
I apologize for questioning all of you like that, but I'm afraid I had no other choice. I've determined that Kira is not among us.
You know, I actually feel like Ryuk right now.
Ryuzaki, how can you be certain that
Just
we're all
because I
innocent?
know what's going
Well,
to
to be
happen.
honest,
Oh.
from the beginning I set a number of traps that would reveal if any of you was Kira. But after speaking with you one-on-one, I don't feel the need.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Oh, that's him. He don't want to have a phone in there.
Unbelievable. He tells us to turn off our cell phones.
Understood. I'm just about finished here anyway. You got the key, so let yourself in. Watari's on his way.
So that's everything. I'd like to report this incident to my father, if it's okay with you, that is.
Well, if it's all the same, I think I'd like to report it myself. And after talking to you, I've decided that it would be best to do it as soon as possible.
That makes sense. Just 10 seconds until 1:15. I have to admit, I'd really love to see how she dies,
Wonder,
but I can't be caught
can you
following
make
her
somebody
around.
commit suicide?
Go
Yeah, you can make
on.
him do it.
Hurry to your death.
Kira will definitely be caught. Don't you think?
Huh? What's going on? It should have happened already. This
Yeah, she
doesn't make
is
sense.
like,
I don't understand why she's not
And
leaving.
she did say after meeting
I've
you, I
had no
have to
problems
answer
making
to
people kill
myself.
themselves in the past.
So she
All I had to
doesn't
do
say,
was write
oh,
the
what
word
if she gave him a
suicide.
fake
The
name?
criminals I tested it on all hung themselves exactly when I specified. My experiments indicate that in a situation like this, I should be able to control a person's actions.
If she
So
did, you go,
what's
girl.
wrong? Rick. He laughed just like that when I was writing in the death note. And that's not all. I remember thinking it was bizarre how he laughed when I asked for her name. In fact, he's reacted the same way every time her name comes up. An alias.
gave him a fake name.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you can see the names
Gentlemen, it's
of
an honor
everybody
to
who
meet
would
all of
actually
you.
look
That's
at
right, yeah.
This person is
He
Watari.
already knew that ain't
What
it.
about your usual outfit?
If I dressed like that, I'd be announcing to the world that I am Watari. That's all it takes to give away the location of our headquarters in Ryuzaki.
Oh, I see.
Ordinarily, I would never show my face to any of you. The fact that I'm here is proof that you've won Ryozaki's trust.
Now that you mention it, I do feel honored.
Well then, I brought those items you requested. It's all here.
Could you please pass them out to everyone?
Yes. Gentlemen, these are your new police IDs.
But what for?
That shit.
She used an alias. That has to be it. Ryuk knew all along. He could see
That's
her
why,
real name with his eyes.
they all gotta
That's why
take
he
out
wouldn't stop
everything.
laughing. I should have known. She's been overly cautious from the beginning.
Good.
I see. It makes a lot of sense. She believes that Ray died because he showed his ID to Kira. So, of course she'd be careful not to reveal her own identity.
Good girl.
Oh, this isn't good. It's gonna be almost impossible to ask for her real name knowing she gave me an alias the first time. If I'm too persistent, she'll get suspicious. What am I saying? It looks suspicious that I even knew she was using an alias.
I
Mhm.
should probably be getting back soon. Someone from the task force might be back there by now.
Oh, yeah. You could be right. Let's cross our fingers and hope someone's there.
Yeah.
Now don't follow me
Damn
back.
it. I'm running out of options here. I have to stop this before it's too late.
Getting desperate, you're gonna get sloppy.
Oh no. What if my father calls back now? I already promised her that I'd let her talk to him if he did. If this phone rings, it's all over for me. What am I gonna do? crazy. All I have to do is turn my cell phone off. Problem solved. Now, calm down. You know what needs to be done. Just find out her real name. Her purse, her pockets. She's got to have a driver's license or some kind of personal identification on her somewhere. She's a woman, after all. I suppose if I had to, I could use force. No.
Excuse you,
No,
sir.
the last thing I want to do is make a scene in public. I've got to get her somewhere isolated. But where? What explanation could I give
And
her?
he doesn't know that she used to be
It
an
never
agent.
works. She's too careful.
Yeah.
I need a
He
better
probably
approach.
put pause on him.
I can do this.
I would like
I'm
to see
going to
that.
convince her to give me her real name.
Hey, Light, you know, that deal I mentioned is still open. It's just like putting on contact lenses. Completely painless.
Would I be willing to give up half my life just so I could learn this woman's real name? No, I wouldn't. In fact, it's not even worth considering. Now quit wasting my time. Just shut your mouth, Shinigami.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Do you still have business at the police station then? I'd like to go there by myself, if you don't mind.
Can you stop following me?
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
being real creepy, bro.
Our names and ranks are false.
Why did you give us fake IDs?
As you know, Kira requires a name and a face to kill. We will confront him with that premise in mind, and I think it should be obvious why.
Yes, but of all people, the police shouldn't use fake IDs.
Enough. What choice do we really have given the capabilities of our enemy? As long as you're working on this case, I think we're going to need all the protection one can get.
Yeah.
That's like
Foolish not
the
to use it.
biggest
Yeah,
protection you
you
can
got a good
have.
point.
You see what it just did for
Remember,
Naomi?
anytime you're in a situation where you have to give out your name to a
But, you know, they
stranger, make
don't
sure
know
to
that.
use the
But
name from your fake ID, understood?
Some of y'all slow.
Right.
And be careful not to take them out while in the presence of other
They-
police officers.
Like, do they got to
I'm
make
sure I
them
don't
seem
need to
extra
tell you.
slow?
That could cause
Because
problems.
Make
they're
them-
like make them
I
look more of a
understand.
genius.
Very
I
well
don't
then.
know, but Elle is definitely intelligent.
I'd like to request that you wear these at all times.
Belts?
Each one has a transmitter
Crackers?
hidden in the buckle. This will allow Ryozaki to monitor your whereabouts. And when you press the buckle twice like this, my cell phone will ring, displaying your name. And I'll call you back immediately, but you won't see my number displayed. In the morning, all of you will go to the police station as usual. Then, later on in the day, we'll use this method to confirm the name of Ryozaki's hotel and his room number. Please use this for emergencies as well.
No way, this is totally cool. I feel like some kind of secret agent going after Kira.
Quiet, Matsuda.
Secret
This is not the time to
Asian
be fooling around.
man.
Knock it off.
Yes, sir.
He do look
Thank you
young
so
too, though.
much for
Yeah.
everything
That was
you've
one of the
done.
ones.
I think
After talking
they
to
said
you,
that
I
he was
feel
fresh
much
out
more
of college.
confident about my theory.
So I think
Not
this
at
is
all.
like one of his first cases.
No. Like, I'm really
Considering
doing it.
Ryuk mentioned that I deal again, there's no doubt in my mind that she used an alias. At this rate, once she goes to the police with her theory about Kira being on that bus, and they look at all the people Ray Pembroke was investigating, it won't take them long to zero in on me.
Hey, she's leaving. So now what?
I've got about 5 minutes before that woman gets to police headquarters. Think, I need her real name, and I don't have much time to spare.
Explain how to use a rule fits.
Will
Right.
apply to the human who
So-
owns it.
Yeah, Ryu did not have to write the rules. Ryu and start like Death Note usually don't have the rules. Ryu did that to make it more exciting.
He still didn't put every single rule
If
in
this
there. He
woman
just
makes
gave
it
you
to
the
police
basics.
station and someone from the task force has returned by then, it'll all be over for me.
Yeah, but
I've gotta
the only
find
reason why
her
he didn't do
real
that
name,
because
then
he
eliminate
forgot
her
to do what
quickly.
he said,
Only 3 minutes left until she reaches the station.
or he didn't think about putting it in there. Well, stuff that he
Alright.
just tell like
Oh,
why
what
didn't you just
doing?
add the book? You're like, I
Excuse
didn't think
me.
about it.
Mhm.
There's something that I should probably tell you.
Okay.
The thing is, it'll be impossible for you to contact anyone from the task force directly.
Huh?
That's right. Keep the conversation going. I just need to find something that she can latch onto, and I've got her. Once she's comfortable, then I can get her real name. I can do this.
I can't contact anyone, but why not?
Didn't you find it odd that there was no one at task force headquarters?
Yeah, I did find it a bit strange, but I didn't.
Let me explain. The task force has been organized so that its members can't be identified and nobody on the outside knows who's in charge.
Makes sense.
If the members' names were ever made public, or the structure of the task force was revealed, we'd likely see another tragedy along the lines of the one that claimed your fiance's life.
I see.
That's why you were told earlier that no one was at task force headquarters. What I'm trying to say is, you'll never be able to talk to someone directly from the task force because the police simply won't allow it.
That's pretty clever. I'm impressed.
If this is supposed to be a secret, then how do you know so much?
Guess I spoke too soon. She's sharp.
Very well. You leave me no choice. It's because I'm actually a member of the task force.
Huh?
I'm sorry, you're telling me that you're an agent?
Yes. El is currently in charge of the task force, and he's leading our investigation.
Yes. To be honest, I already suspected that.
He was concerned that the task force had become too small. Many detectives had quit fearing for their lives, and so, despite the fact that I'm a high school student, he brought me on board to help out with the investigation. After all, I've helped them solve cases in the past.
So, El trusts you then?
I can go to task force headquarters whenever it suits me, and I'm allowed to investigate freely as I see fit. You see, these days the task force is made up of a chosen few, an elite group of people handpicked for the job by El. All are highly skilled, well-respected, and above all, trustworthy.
Keep your wits, girl. Keep your wits.
It's for you just enjoying the show. You like us.
Thanks for explaining. But just to be safe, I'd like to try and visit the task force headquarters again. Goodbye.
Please, wait a second.
Oh,
Now
Just
it's
leave me.
being,
They
now
won't let you talk
it's
to
very
anyone.
obvious.
I know, but I was hoping I could speak with El directly.
Stop
Oh,
following
and
me,
come
boy.
to think of it, who's at the police station right now?
Actually, no one's there at the moment.
That's not good news. We need someone there at all times. Work in shifts if you have to.
I understand. Aizawa, I'll put you in charge of that for today.
Yes, sir. I'm on my way. Won't take me long.
Ms. Maki, please, wait a second. It's literally impossible to meet El. This is pointless.
Why are you
You
trying
may
so
be
hard to
right,
stop
but
me?
I think that there's a chance that he'll meet with me. Although the only contact I've had with him was following orders through a computer, he might remember who I am. You see, I worked under him in a case in the US about 2 years ago.
Are you serious? You worked under El?
Yes, I didn't tell you this, but up until 3 months ago, I worked as an FBI agent.
This is it. Finally something I can use.
You got excited.
Guess I shouldn't be surprised. In fact, I noticed early on that your investigative skills were far beyond those of an amateur. You're very cautious, and you seem to have a gift for getting to the heart of the matter. If I could, I'd like to learn from you.
One lie after another, you make it look easy.
From the beginning, I knew I had to do things outside the regular channels, because from my perspective, both
Your
the police
smug
and the members
face.
of the task force were suspects. But I'm certain that I can trust El. Maybe it's unrealistic, but I think that if I go to headquarters and I give them my name, there's a chance that they'll let me speak with him directly.
I see. But if the only person you could trust with this info was El, then why me?
I suppose I was upset that they wouldn't allow me to see anyone from the task force, and then you came along claiming to be the son of the lead detective, and... No, that's not it. I'll be honest with you. It's because
Destiny.
you remind me of El.
Oh,
Well, I didn't see
There's
why.
something about you that's just like him.
She was gonna be like, oh, you.
Will you investigate this case with me?
Huh?
I want you to come work with us as part of the task force. We could use your help. As I'm sure you know, not just anyone can do it. Please, I know this is sudden, but the team needs people like you. I'm serious. You could be doing so much more than gathering information on your own. You have all the experience as an FBI agent. You're more talented than most of the detectives currently on the task force, and El obviously trusted you in the past. It wouldn't be that difficult for you to join. All you need is some valid identification, a recommendation from a current task force member, and of course you need to get El's permission.
You want me to join the task force?
I can't help but think that it must be fate
Every
that I
time I
met
think
you
she's gonna
today.
do something stupid,
I'd like
she
to be the one
surprises
to
me, so I'm not
recommend
gonna
you.
fall into this trap. Maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I guess I got a little bit too excited.
It's okay.
I mean, even if you acted as a consultant on this investigation, it would be a great help. I'm sure you have personal
Lucifer.
obligations to attend to, not to
I'm just
mention the fact
so
that you live in the United States.
It's true. Before all this happened, I thought I'd continue living in America with my fiance. We planned on getting married in the spring. But now he's gone, so I'm not sure what to do anymore.
All right, I've come this far. All she needs is a little encouragement. But you're young and beautiful, and you've got your life ahead of you. Why put it all in danger for this?
No! Now that Ray's gone, I've got nothing to lose anymore. I want to catch Kira. I don't care about anything else. It's all I want to do. Please let me investigate this case with you.
Yes, of course.
he's over
I
there
just need to see some
dying.
form of identification before we proceed.
Oh,
Yes?
you see the name I gave you earlier? Well, it wasn't actually my real name. I'm so
Music.
sorry.
Ooh, look at his
It's
mouth.
all right. To be honest, I'm impressed by how incredibly thorough you've been. You've stayed one step ahead of me. But I suppose that's just further proof of your capabilities.
So will a Japanese driver's license do the trick then?
Sure.
Build your expectations. See, build your expectations. Oh. And it's crazy. And she's definitely smart. She lasted for more than one episode. You know, we found out about Ray Pember
Mm-hmm.
in the very next. I guess that's kind of well, now we found out.
We found about her. We found out about her almost the same episode. Episode after Ray Pember was introduced, I think, right?
Oh,
When he was telling her about it.
yeah.
No. Anyway, let's just move on. Let's just move on. Girl.
Look at
I
walking
made it in
right.
time.
I know.
Yeah, I was wondering, is he gonna intercept?
Let me not say it before he do it.
Hey. Oh, never mind.
So, if you don't mind my asking, why do you keep checking your watch?
Oh, well. I guess it's because. Because I'm Kira.
She got it too for this. So she got a realization that he's Kira, but then the death note came back. It's the shock and distress.
What's the matter?
There's something I have to do.
My father's cell phone might be available now. Do you want to see if you can talk to him?
No, thank you. I have nothing to say to him.
Then goodbye.
It still
Now,
continue
Misora.
to hunt and mess with her.
Mhm. Well, that was a roller coaster.
What did you sing with yourself?
Mm.
What an episode.
Roller coaster for me emotionally. I'm like, I know she's gonna die. I know she's gonna die. And then I'm like, oh no, those smarts are coming into play. Maybe she's gonna trick him. And then he really had her convinced, which I guess just proves how smart he is.
Yeah.
Because he was really like, I gotta figure this out. Now, if I was in his shoes, which I don't want to be, but I probably would have caved in to Ryuk. Like, let me get that vision real quick. Like,
Yeah,
but it's just crazy because you don't know
how long he's on.
what your last day is gonna be.
You don't know how long it's gonna take for you to write your name inside his death note.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's what he said. He said Ryu basically told Light he's gonna be the one to write his name. Death note.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Wow.
was an amazing episode. What would you rate it?
I'm gonna say 10 out of 10.
Um,
He said I'm gonna have to get a new barometer or something.
yeah, I was like, see, soon we're gonna start getting 12 out of 10. So yeah, this is an amazing
We'll
show.
see.
Episode 8, and we're not. It's still intense now, but just wait till the later episodes.
And how many total episodes?
It's
I know you said like
37.
30. Okay, yeah, I was like you said like 36
Yeah, after
episode
36.
before last or
Um,
something.
no, after
30,
that 31 episodes.
31. That's what you're saying.
Huh.
But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what more is gonna happen with like 30 or 20 some episodes left. Um, because a lot has happened. But
Well, I
I'm
can't.
assuming that not what more can happen. I know a lot more can
Yeah,
happen,
yeah.
but I'm
But
just like, how is it gonna progress?
progress.
Like, and how quickly is
Yeah.
it gonna get like intense? Because I know it's gonna get super intense.
I think it's going to be slow, and then it's going to be one episode.
Hmm.
After that one episode, the intensity of this show go from like right now. I would say the intensity of the show is like at a good solid 5,
Hmm. I've been giving these high ratings, and
and then they probably know what episode I'm talking about. And then after that episode, the intensity go from a 5 to like a 20. It's getting like real intense. And it's like that for the rest of the show after that.
ugh,
You see,
my heart
yeah, that's what I
can't
was saying.
take it.
That's why I was like, you right.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a 75 out of 100. Let's take the add an extra zero to that 10 and an extra nah, because then I just said 10 out of 10 a few times. Then that'll be 100 out of 100.
Yeah,
Anywho,
yeah. So
but
a
yeah,
20 out of 10 is amazing episode. Man.
yeah, I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Oh, my poor heart. Oh my gosh. It's like I knew she couldn't survive. It's too early on
To have
for her to
someone,
give this crucial information to the police.
I'm so
But
sorry. You talked to has made me, or me talking about how intense it get has made me remember some more of the show. Like, oh snap, it get like what?
oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely get a lot better than what it is right now, which is crazy because if it just continues like this, it could be an amazing show. Um, so I don't know if y'all know, but One Piece is my favorite anime. But even though One Piece is my favorite anime, I'm not one. But I can admit that there is some animes better than One Piece.
hmm
Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood, it is like the definition of a perfect show. Like you're locked in, you feel empathy, locked in with the characters. They have a good sub, they have a good dub, good story,
hmm
wrapped it up so that it's fully done.
hmm
And it don't leave you like you really need more. You fully satisfied with the ending. So like when I say it's perfect, that's a perfect show. It's definitely gonna be one of the shows we watch. And then the opening. No, I love me a good opening. Love me a good. Sorry, I got totally off topic. Totally off topic. But
yeah.
speaking of Full Metal Alchemist, that always goes around. for me saying that Death Note is one of those basically perfect shows. I would just have to put Full Metal Alchemist a little bit above.
Mhm. I trust your judgment at this point. I definitely have to see, like, watch and delve into more anime to either like to be able to come up with my own. What's the word I'm looking for? Come up with my own opinion. Yeah, I, I'm definitely into Death Note.
Yeah,
This is definitely a rewatchable
yeah.
anime too.
I definitely think I would watch this couple.
Yeah, I can
And
definitely see myself going back and rewatching it.
and actually, speaking of rewatch, I think it almost funner rewatching it.
Because you have knowing
The
the
clue
outcome,
and
and
the
then you kind of pick up on the clues better. You
yeah,
pick up a lot of stuff that you probably missed the first
you
go
can
round.
pick up the clues that only like an L would pick up because you already know what's going to happen, and so you have that super for perception that they have.
Mhm.
So but yeah, this is amazing show. And love that I'm getting to rewatch it with you and with y'all guys. So
Yeah, this has been fun. Thank you for hanging out with us and watching with us.
don't forget to like and subscribe. We don't see y'all next time.
Peace.